What is the goal of our life? And then, what is our goal of sadhana and bhajan? And that is why I told you, Chaitanya Chaitamrit, Adi Lila, 3rd and 4th chapter. And showing the reasons of causes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance in this world, he told 4 reasons. The last 2 reasons are most important for me. In 2 reasons also, last reason is his own job. First is to give Rag Varg Bhakti. How any can one attain the service of gopis? That part Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercifully came to give this. Rag Vartma. What is it? The way, the process by which we can attain a rag. What rag? Prem, Sneh, Man, Pranay, then rag. Confident. Only it is in Golok Vrindavan. And only in gopis. Mostly the group of Srimati Radhika. These are. Elsewhere, in other gopis something, partly. Especially this mode is in Radhika. But this mode cannot be attained. Or it can be realized by Krishna and he can taste, enjoy. But it is not a thing to give to others. Only how to achieve that raw, high raw, presence. The process in this world can be given. It cannot be attained in this world. Never. Up to Rati is here. After Rati, no practice of anything. You can attain up to Rati. High Rati and all Rati. Really, you cannot have, really Rati. But something you can realize in this world. So, from 3rd and 4th chapter, it is clear that the highest goal of anyone, any devotee, especially in the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Rupa Goswami, is to serve gopis and to attain that gopi mood, to serve her Radhika. So he gave. How? By means through Nam Sankirtan. Before this, prior to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, anyone cannot give. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave and his associates, they gave this. And highest kinds of love, like among Mahabhav also, Mohan and then Madan is only the property of Srimati Radhika. Even Krishna has not that. So Krishna wanted to run it. And that is why he took this. A golden beauty and insensate mode of Radhika. And he enjoyed. When he descended to earth, he went to south and met Raya Ramananda at the bank of Godavari. Oh, Raya Ramananda is Vishakha Sati. So, Srimati Vishakha can help and teach this thing, to know the modes of Radhika. She knows how to train. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being Krishna, he took shelter of Vishakha Devi. He was admitted in the school of Vishakha. And then he learnt something. And then he returned to Gambhira. And he enjoyed the modes of Radhika. This mode cannot be given to anyone. Only some surface of gopis, it can be given. And we can have some mode of, partly mode of gopis. We cannot be Lalita Vishakha, we cannot be Radhika, we cannot be any one of them. We can be only the servant, maid servant of the gopis. And this is the highest thing for any conditional soul. Or any, oh, what? No, mukti, liberated soul also. This is it. Now, in the dialogue of Raya Ramananda and Mahaprabhu, it has been clear. He has told various kinds of sadhana and sadhana. Various kinds of. According to your qualification, you can choose among any kinds of sadhana and sadhana. That is object and its process. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked him and he told. So many various kinds of objects and process. Sadhana and then sadhana. If has no sadhana, sadhana, then no object, no process. First object should be fixed, and for this any process. And for this, O Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made with Vishakha. Raya Ramananda Prabhu, and from beginning, he asked so many questions. And then he told, he rejected Gita philosophy. Iho Bahya. It is something Bahya for worldly things. It has no relation with soul to Krishna. Only he has told in the last one, Sarva Dharmana Parityajya. Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Aham Swam Sarva Papabhyo Mokshayishyami Mashutra. There is their relation with, pure relation with soul and Krishna. Or you should take my shelter. You should give up all the worldly religions. Quickly. What religion? You have any worldly job. Your father, mother, relations and all these things. Quickly give up. If any sin is there, I will protect you. Don't worry me. Don't worry for me. Or this is the last Gita. Sarva Dharman. If there is something, then Karma Misha and Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Nasus Nukant. Samas Sarvesh Bhutesh Mad Bhaktim Labhati. Karma Mishra Bhakti, what we are doing now. It will not do. So Mahaprabhu told, reject, it is bad. Jnana Mishra Bhakti even, Samas Sarveshu Bhuteshu, to be equal to all. And don't be worried what you have not. And if anything is going on, don't lament. Always be happy. Always be happy. Oh, you can learn this. And after this, it may be that you can have pure bhakti. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami has told himself, what is the pure bhakti? Shuddha bhakti. Or Raganuga bhakti is pure Shuddha bhakti. Only Raganu. Vividly has given in his commenting Chaitanya Tamrita. So Prema Bhakti is Raganuga Bhakti. He had not told. Vaidhi Bhakti is not Shuddha Bhakti. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected all these things. It is for beginners. It is for beginners. They should do. They should enter in this Bhakti gradually. So, in the last he told, Jnani prayasumutapasya namanta eva jivanti sanmukharitam bhavadiya vasa. Thane sita tanvang manobhi payaso jita jita apitraiha tralo. What? Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even you should try to forget. You cannot forget, but I will manage with Yogamaya. By my causeless mercy. Otherwise you cannot. So you should know first that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead or Supreme Power. Having all opulences. In a second he can destroy what? All universe, and in the next moment he can create so many. Very merciful. But he will have to forget. Swamiji came to give this philosophy that only Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. But I came by his order to tell you that this will not do so much. You should try to forget. Like Brajvasi, you should try to be a Brajvasi. Jasoda Maya, Nanda Baba, Siddham, Subal, Madhumangal. Any servant of Nanda Baba, they don't believe that Krishna is Supreme Personality of God. They only know that very ignorant child and naughty child of Nanda Baba, son of Krishna. Not that, his father and mother of even Nanda Baba. Never. You should talk. Otherwise, you cannot realize Gopi Prem or Braja Prem. So Braja Prem is the highest among them. He proved by epics, by Srimad Bhagavatam. But yet he was not satisfied. Not satisfied. Then Ramanan told the Gopi Prem is highest. Oh yes, yes. Very good. Among gopis, the highest love of Srimati Radhika is most highest. But Mahaprabhu had a doubt in this. You told that. In Ras, Krishna became Antarthyam. Disappeared. Why he disappeared? He never wanted to displease all gopis. There were all gopis, so many. How many? Lakhs and lakhs gopis. All had left their husbands and worldly what? Lok, lajja, finance, everything. Marjada even. Everything they have, each and every of all the gopis left and they came to Krishna. So how Krishna can forget any of them? So he wanted to please each one of the gopis. Everyone. So, and that is why he became what? Same number of the gopis in which they are, and Krishna became same. And began to dance with each gopi. But what became? All the gopis saw that Krishna is only with me, only with me. And Radhika saw that Krishna is very tricky. He is with all gopis and also with me. She could not tolerate. Why? Because Krishna is like a liar, cheater. He promises that you are my most beloved. I love you. Oh, most. You are. And to Lalita, to Vishakha, to Chandravati, he will tell what? Even he will go to Kubja and tell. What tell? Oh, you are my most beautiful. So he will say. So Srimati Radhika was somewhat money became. No word for this money. Having so much love, affection internally and outwardly some, it seems, but no jealousy. Or also in pure devotion, prem bhakti, no irsha, no dvesh. Even you see that in Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Haridas Thakur, Prahlad Maharaj, no jealousy. Then how it can be in that transcendental love? But they wanted to please Krishna. So Krishna came and wanted to beg, apologize. Oh, forgive me. I will not do any aparad, offense in your Lord's feet. In this way. So this is Krishna by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enjoying all these things. All ye cannot be given to any jeev. Partly we can have the service of these gopis. So see, he has doubt what? Oh, see, he has love for all the gopis. And that is why he disappeared, that any other gopi should not be displeased with me. So, he wanted to meet Radhika alone, that they should not know. Clear it.
Ugandandasaganandanasalakaya chakshurmilitam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has heard from Roy Ramananda that the love of the gopis is the highest. He's saying, can you go further? Ramananda Roy is saying, yes, the love of Radharani is highest. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had made one condition on anything that Ramananda Roy would say. If he will say something, it must be backed with evidence from Shastra. So Ramananda Roy, he quoted the verse to prove Radharani is the highest. Anaya radhitonunam Bhagavan Hari Ishvara Yanno Vihaya Govinda Pritoyam Anayadraha. In Bhagavatam it is stated that, this gopi, she must have worshipped Supreme Lord more than anyone else because Govinda has fulfilled her desires. He's taken her away and meeting with her in a solitary place, leaving all the other gopis behind. So then this doubt came in the heart of Mahaprabhu. This does not prove that Radharani is more dear to Krishna than the other gopis. Because why did he sneak her away secretly without the others knowing? That means perhaps he has love for other gopis. And therefore he took her away secretly, and so that they'll not become angry with him. So I don't accept that this proves Radharani is the highest. Mahaprabhu had this doubt and put this question. Really, he knows everything. But for us, he's giving a teaching. So then he said, you should give some more evidence. So then Sri Roy Ramananda, he's quoting from the Gita Govinda of Jayadev Goswami. Samsara, kamsara, api samsara, vasana, bodha sinkala, radhaya, ridaya, adaye, tattaja, brajasundari. In this verse, Srila Jayadev Goswami, he's explaining that at the time of Ras Lila, where Basanti Ras at Govardhan, not the Saradiya Ras at Vrindavan, which is described in Srimad Bhagavatam, but at Govardhan Ras, there Krishna, in front of all the other gopis, he left the Ras and he went to search out Srimati Radharani. So then Mahaprabhu was satisfied, yes, this evidence is good. Radharani is supermost among all the gopis of Vrindavan.
After this he wanted to hear something more. And then what he told Rai Ramananda, at once he stopped his mouth. In this world there are none, very rare, to hear all this. This is most hidden fact. First we should be qualified and then to hear. So there are so many things. So he told all these things. Now the highest object of any jeev has been told. Of so many. But highest goal is this. Then in the dialogue of Sanatana Goswami, in the dialogue of Mahaprabhu Swarup Goswami, especially Sanatana Goswami, from beginning to end, especially in the life of Haridas Thakur, moreover in Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami life, moreover Raghunath Das Goswami, moreover Mahaprabhu in Gambhira. Sometimes he used to be out of Gambhira in dark night, sometimes in ocean for 2-3 days, in Mahabhav, sometimes in the garden of Jagannath. What? Totally mad. Like sometimes like tortoise. All these limbs of the body are there in his body. Krishna once showed it in Pythagoras. He had at that time 4 arms. And when he saw Srimati Radhika, automatically 2 arms. But Mahaprabhu, all body was in, like a tortoise. And sometimes all long as 12 hands. And 6 yards long. Oh, no joint. How it is? Even in Srimad Bhagavad it has been not told, but in Radha they all get there. Otherwise from where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has learnt all these things. So all moods there in Radha. So Radhika's love and affection is highest, and he stopped him to say. And that was Pailai Rag Naina Bhanavai. So this is. But after that we can see in the life of Sri Chaitanya. Now, what is the process? What is the process? First, come to Haridas Thakur. That is why in first chapter of Anta Leela, he has begun from the life of Haridas Thakur. How he was. You should have strong belief in name. That name is himself Radha and Krishna. Hare Krishna is Radha and Krishna. More, in some qualities, their names are more powerful and merciful. And we are very unfortunate that we have no taste in chanting. You can know in Harinam Chintamani, written by Srila Bhakti Vinod, and moreover something in Bhajan Rahasya, all these things. If you are not chanting and remembering the pastimes of Krishna, especially name chanting, then your everything is like zero. Worldly, some wealth, worldly reputation you can have by, or namaparad. These are all namaparad. So, we should try to chant pure name. Daily we should try. It may be sometimes it will come namabhas, but after some time it may be that 1, 2, 3 or Devi may come namabhas. And after, when you will be Madhyamadhikari, when Madhyamadhikari, Madhyam or Madhya Uttam, then it may be that prior, almost all your name may be Namabhas. And luckily one name can be
Pure name.
If your name will come, oh, Krishna, love and affection, praying will come. And that the symptom has been told. What that system? Oh, of the rati. Shantir, abhaktakalatam, viraktir, manasunyata, asabandha, samutkantha, namagane sata, asakti, sab, gunakhyane, pratitad, batatya, sthale, ityadyo. All these things. So we should try to know all these things. So we should first enter to read, beginning from Haridas Thakur, how he practiced name. Oh, he was a Mohammedan child by birth. Why he came? Because he disturbs Krishna something in pastimes of Krishna. Like Brahma. He made some disturbance. He wanted to see some pastimes of Krishna. But he used his intelligence in that. And that is why he took away all the cowherd boys and all the cocks from there. And then he was begging. So he saw that Krishna is begged something. But he never looked towards Brahma at that time when he realized. And he was rolling down on the earth. But Krishna neglected him. And all the cowherd boys neglected him. Oh, who is Chauma? 4 mouths. Oh, like who is he? So Krishna never looked upon them. And after that he became, Mohammedan, very, very humble to be. If there is a very poor man, very, very poor person, if a very rusticated and wealthy person will give a slap, what he will do? If he will stand, that why you are doing, then wealthy person may give, more. So, for poor men, nothing to do anything except tolerance. So Krishna makes. So he wanted to be a Muslim boy, ignorant, not going to school. So we should learn tolerance from that. He was beaten in. What he did? He was praying. Oh, Krishna saved them. Be merciful to them. Why? They are not beating me, my karmas are beating me. They have not done any fault. Oh, you think that this person is my enemy because he is getting so much problem. I should cut his head. But this is bad. Very, very bad. That kinds of persons, they cannot do bhajan. Never and never. What problems are coming? Why coming? Due to my I and myness. To have some false egos in this body that I am who? I am President of America. So now, both like this. I can manage the whole world. I am so wealthy, I am so beautiful. I know so many things. I have intelligence than my wife, my children and my all relatives. I am more intelligent. I can control all. What is this? In the words of Swamiji, nonsense. No. So this should not be. So, if you want to chant her name, first try to be like Haridas Thakur. You know that when he was boy near Advaita Church, only chanting Krishna name. A king there, king-like person, Jamindar, he became envious to him. He sent prostitutes to deviate him. But what became? In 3 nights? You should explain something. In brief. Can you control? You should explain. Can you control your lust like Haridas Thakur? With a naked lady, very beautiful, teeny aged, and she is begging, you should fulfill my lust. I think that you cannot control. It was only for Haridas Thakur, only for Haridas. Even not for Vishwamitra. Brahma even could not control. And sometimes Narad also was deviated. He was not deviated, but he posed like that. A person like me liberated, and he can be controlled with lust. Brahma even, our first guru, he could not control. You know Shankar, he became what? Naked and running towards Mohini to catch, to embrace. And Parvati was running behind Shankar. What are you doing? But he was at that time shameless. Nirlajja Behaya. He became. Told it that. Even second time, Maya herself came to Haridas Thakur. But Haridas Thakur passed that examination 2 years ago. We cannot. Neither ladies nor men. In one prayer, everything will go. So, yes.
Srila Gurudev has asked me to summarize the story of the prostitute who came to Srila Haridas Thakur. The political leader of that time, Ramchandra Khan, was very envious of Haridas Thakur's popularity, as all pure devotees are very popular. So he sent his best prostitute of the society to deviate Srila Haridas Thakur. And as Srila Gurudev mentioned, she requested him to fulfill her lusty desires. Because Haridas Thakur had taken a vow to chant 3 lakhs of names daily of the Hare Krishna mantra, that is about 194 rounds every day. He told her that just sit down, I'll surely fulfill your desires, but just wait till I finish my vows. So that day passed, the next day and the next day. After 3 days of hearing Shuddha Nam, the pure name, from the lotus lips of Srila Haridas Thakur, that prostitute fell at his feet and begged pardon and told how she was sent by Ramchandra Khan to deviate him. She begged his mercy. He told her that I already knew that you would be coming, because all pure devotees are Sarva Gyan or Trikala Gyan. They know everything, past, present, and future, and they know the hearts of all. They can enter into the hearts of all. So he said, I knew you would come, and I would have left before you came, but I wanted to purify you and rectify you. Now you should go home and distribute all of your possessions. There are so many greedy brahmanas. They'll be very happy to take your possessions. So distribute them and then come back to my courtyard. I'm leaving Tulsi here. Ganges is also here. You should sit and also chant so many names. So, and you should also only have one white sari. Give everything else away. Have one worn and torn sari, white. And shave your head. So she did that, and very soon she also became very honored and popular. And so many great Vaishnavas came to take her darshan and hear her Harikatha. And they brought her so many gifts, but she refused them and would only take what she required to maintain body and soul together. So she came to change the heart of Srila Haridas Thakur, but as Srila Gurudev told one young man about an hour ago, I have a magic wand and I can change you all. I can change all of your ideas and make you pure bhakti. Skol Premanandi Hari.
So, you know that Brahma and Prahlad together has come like Haridas Thakur. Not only Brahma. What he tolerated, this tolerance came from Prahlad Maharaj. Why he came? Oh, because all the devotees of all the avatars were in the association of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. All there. So where need to give any shiksha, preaching, oh, they all came there to teach us. So if you want to chant her name, you should think that there are two most powerful enemies in bhajan life. First, the lust and intolerance. If you become angry, you cannot do bhajan. You will have to give up your anger forever. If you have anger, then your bhajan will be ruined forever. This is the root of all the sins, all the evils. So we must. And this is in all, even devotees. They cannot tolerate. They will tell that you should be tolerant. But himself, not follow. And second, all have some lust here. But we should try to. We cannot destroy it, because it is the gift of Krishna. We can change it. What? Oh, Krishna, love and affection. Like Bilva Mangal. He was so lusty person. He could not control. But in the last, what he did? He changed his what? Transformed his lust into Krishna Prem. Highest. So we should try to take some lesson from this. Gaur Premanandi. Tomorrow again in our classes, Haridas Thakur, then Sanatana Goswami, Rupa Goswami, and then Raghunath Das Goswami. And then if we have time, we can explain about how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always observed in chanting, remembering, and in madness of Radha and Krishna love.
are saying, if you remember Gopi, he's saying next life you become woman. They're giving this argument.
Or this is very, they are ignorant, very ignorant. No. Maybe like gopis, like Bharat Maharaj. He was remembering part, so he became here. So, if you remember Radha Krishna both, or Krishna and his associates, especially Rupa Goswami has told that you should remember Krishna, but prominent should be two associates. So you should try to know all these things. They have never heard these things, and that is why they are something.
Speculating.
So we should try to hear from Rupa Goswami. If you want to hear something, go to Mahaprabhu, and he will tell, oh, go to Rupa, and he will teach you everything. So Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, he wrote that book, Upadeshamrita. First take it, that medicine, and then you should try to enter in this. Try to take all these things in your heart, and try to give up lust, not giving up, but to change in transcendental love and affection. Your anger should go away. Gaur Praman.
Hare Krishna. Some devotee has requested for initiation.
History of Srila Haridas Thakur. That prostitutes came, he used to come daily in the night. And third day he was attracted to Haridas Thakur so much. Her heart was cleared totally. And he fell down in the lotus feet of Haridas Thakur. What should I now do? At once you should go. And you should donate what you have earned from this bad business. And with only one garment, only one sari, white, not precious, and you should come. She came. Totally he did what he told, and then told us, I was just staying for 3 days only for you. Now I am giving my ashram to you, and this Tulsi Maharani, and the bank of Ganges. You should be here, in this cave where I used to live, and always chant name. Don't go to beg anything. Everything will come automatically. And you should worship Tulsi Maharani also. And very soon, if anything is remaining, everything will be done. Don't go here and there. Now I am going. My blessings are with you. When what became? Miracle. She followed the instructions of her Gurudev. She sat down there. 3 times Ganges bath. Always Tulsi Seva, and always day and night name. By this name, what became? She became Mahanti. Mahanti means high class of devotee. Attachment went on forever. Lust, these 2 things, enemy of devotee, both gone. And now, very happily, without any Vignavada, disturbance, problem. No problem at all. And she began to do. Can you follow? Can you follow? Oh yes. There are so many desires, so many things. Also lust hidden, anger hidden, everything. So by name you can attain anything, especially in Kali Yuga. You know, also Valmiki, his guru told him, "Oh, sit down here and chant Ram Ram." But he could not. And then he, as he was accustomed, he began to, Maram, Maram, Maram. Everything came in his heart. All renunciation, all tattva. He saw Krishna in Ram in his heart. His all pastimes. He knew past, future, present, everything. Oh, Ramchandra became controlled by him. You know, Nam can give anything you like. Shankar, what he has? Nothing. Nothing he has. And that he has, you cannot take. Oh, Mundamala, you know? Skull. Do you want to take? Do you want to take poison? Oh, very ferocious and poisonous snakes you want? Or you want the dust of crematorium? Do you want? He has one. But he can give you anything you like. Anything you like. Though he is like this. Any worldly wealth, reputation, everything, swarga, moksha, he can give. Why? Because chanting of name. If you will chant name with this belief under the guidance of your Guru and Vaishnava, name will give you everything in this world. Wealth also, if you want wealth, reputation, worldly thing, or even beautiful wife, beautiful husband, everything. But if you are sincerely chanting name, then all these will go. What Hanuman does? Only Ram, 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 Ram. Once Ramchandra was giving so many things to the monkeys who fought for him in Lanka. He gave so much things to Sugriv, Angad, Neel, Jamwant and all others he gave. But when he saw towards Hanuman, Ram began to think, what should I give? I have nothing to give him. He saw that all I am giving to all, but I cannot repay him, so what should I do? And then he looked after Sita. What should we do? And at once, in a moment, she took off his very precious necklace and he gave it to Hanuman. Hanuman began to take one off after one another, pearls and jewels, and he was cutting and throwing them. All were in wonder why he is doing so. So Ram asked him, why you are doing so? You don't know that it is of Sita and very precious? He told that I was saying, whether Ram Nam is there or not. No Ram Nam. And your heart, oh, at once. Everywhere, Ram, 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 Ram. Hanuman can give you anything you like. Worldly. So Nam is so powerful. Very, very merciful. You can give anything you like. So you should chant. You will realize after some day, if you are sincerely chanting. Don't believe in wealth. Don't believe in your reputation. Bodily strongness. They will give up you all at a time. Only believe in Harinam. And you see that, oh, very soon renounce will come. All transcendental tattva will come, and very good association high class Vaishnava will come to help you. Krishna may come to help you. You have strong faith in name. Gradually they will come. They are bound to come if you are doing so. But if you want Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, oh, my business is not good, so some money should come. Oh, money will come. If you are thinking Hare Krishna, my wife is not so beautiful and serviceable, so another teeny as any girl should come. And I should with him, her, then what? Krishna will arrange also. This name will arrange. If you are chanting and thinking, oh, mukti should, salvation should come, liberation, oh, it will come. If you are chanting and thinking that any high class of guru and high class of associates should come, oh, this name will arrange. If you want Braja Prem, oh, even it can. If you want Gopi Prem, even. If you want Radha Dasya, even it can. But if you are not sincere, oh, name will see that he wants that thing and give. He is most cheater, more than Krishna. Krishna is cheater. But name also like that. All the qualities are in this name. How it will cheat, you cannot imagine. Oh. At the time of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, you served so many senior boys, served anyhow. And then you wanted some wealth. Oh, have you not Krishna? This name has not given you some wealth? You are so much poor. Oh, that Prabhu?
I know so many devotees that say, I've been chanting so much and still I don't have a beautiful wife and I still have no money.
Absurd. They have not chanted. There was some loophole. What?
So I have one doubt.
Wow.
When Krishna says, Yasyaham tanuganami, what happens if
Those who are sincere for them.
you have some desire still he will...
If desire, at once he will fulfill. And he will go away. Cheating. So if you are sincere, and you like, you want Krishna prem, sincerely, but you are weak, oh, Krishna will help you, and if you want anything, he will cut off and give that. What?
Oh, I was just going to ask that. I know I already have bad desires, but I don't want them to come out. So if you can beg Krishna not to let your desires come out.
What? What he is telling? Oh,
He has so many bad desires.
It's hard. If we pray to Krishna, please don't allow these bad desires to come out of my heart. Don't allow.
don't fulfill वासनाएं हैं, आप कृपा करके उसको पूर्ण ना करें, उन्हें हमेशा हमेशा के लिए नष्ट कर दें हमारे लिए। ये प्रार्थना।
So you should be sincere and chant name and always follow the instructions of your Gurudev and devotees very strictly. You are gardener, no? Gardener. So Gurudev has given this seed to serve Krishna. But if you are not sincerely serving that and planting the seed, then anyone will take that seed and you will be hankering. Or it will be nast ho jayegi or destroy. Be careful. Krishna has given something, independence to jivas, all jivas. He has given some independence. And that is why he is playing tricks so much. Very rare wants this. So you should be sincere. Gaur Premananda. Now class and kirtan should be done. Try to follow in arati. And follow all these things. Now, you should sit here, follow this class. And you should sit here.
No features, has no attributes, has no activities,
No power,
no,
he can do nothing.
yeah. and we are all a God.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, what is the use of that negative Brahma, who cannot have a form, who cannot do anything, who cannot hear our prayer? No use, bogus Brahma. So he rejected. So Ji Goswami he rejected all these ideas. Tattvamasi, oh you are same Brahma. Oh, Aham Brahmasmi, I am same Brahma. All are, even grosses are same Brahma. But he could not answer that why all are here. Or if all are Brahma, why they are repenting and weeping and suffering, why they? And for whom, if are all Brahma, for whom you are teaching, you are giving teaching. Shankar was, whether he was liberated or not, if he was liberated and Brahma, then he cannot speak. And if he was speaking something to others, then what he was? He was not liberated, he was conditioned soul. So we don't want to hear his, because nothing gained. So Mahaprabhu rejected all this. From where this Brahma came? From where it came? So Mahaprabhu told all these things, quoted the arguments of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, everything, from Vedas, Upanishads and everything. So Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, my Shiksha Guru, also quoted the arguments of Nirvisheshvadis. Now in this world, almost all, except Vaishnava, all are Mayavadi, Shunyavadi. So he helped them to give up their wrong idea to come in Vaishnavism. Oh, you should chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. No. Come with me to Puri, Jagannath Puri, near Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Haridas Thakur. Or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His passions are more deep than ocean or anything in it. Having so many meanings, very deep meanings. even more deep than koti, lakhs and lakhs, thousands and thousands of ocean. For what thing, how he is telling, what he is telling, or any general person, common person cannot. Even high class of devotees, they cannot know about it. One day, Haridas Thakur was there, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking him, "Oh Haridas Thakur, in this world, there are so many, world is full of Mohammedans, Muslims. They want to control whole world and to make Muslims all by the help of sword or anyhow. Those who are not Muslims, they tell them kafir. Kafir means kafir. Kafir means he is against God. He is called kafir. So cut them. Otherwise, anyhow by crook and you should make them Muslims. So still their policy is there. They don't give honor to other religions. Or you should hang that so up that they cannot take. And bring them. One of them you should bring here. Bring them. One of them. They don't chant the name of Hari, Krishna, Govinda or anyone. They don't also believe in this form of God. Never. Like Mayavadi. So, is there any process that they should be liberated? And then what told Mahaprabhu, Haridas Thakur, you remember? You remember? No need of in simple way. Then Mahaprabhu told, what told? Haridas Thakur.
Maganatimandasa Ganandana Salakaya Tuksurinnulitam Dena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, being very concerned for all the jivas of this world, posed this question to Srila Haridas Thakur. How is it that all jivas, especially they're not chanting or remembering and they're against bhakti, how will they be delivered? So Haridas Thakur said, my Lord, you are so kind that you have come into this world in the form of your names. And even those who chant Nam Abbas, semblance of your names, they are very easily delivered from all their sufferings and sinful reactions. In Srimad Bhagavatam it stated, Sanketyam parihasyam va stobam helanam eva va vaikunta nama grahanam asheshagam haram viduhu. If anyone who chants the name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, either Sanketyam, that means they're not calling God, only they're saying a name of God to indicate something else. Otherwise, parihasya, they're saying the name of God only like a joke. Stobham, for counting beats or musical entertainment. Helanam, they're chanting the name with neglectfully. Anyway, they chant this name. Vaikunta nama grahanam, what will be the result? Asheshagam haram vidu, unlimited sinful reactions, more than it is possible to commit, all will be thrown in the ocean. So this name is very, very powerful. Haridas Thakur said, these Muslims, what do they say? Haram, haram. In this language, this means how abominable. In the Puranas, there's a story of a person. He was being killed by a boar, and he was saying, haram, haram, how horrible, how abominable. And he was liberated. So this is very wonderful. Not only that, but Srila Haridas Thakur, he explained that this name of Krishna is so powerful, even if the syllables are separated. They're separated from each other. Not Hari, but Ha, and then some more syllables, and then later Ri. Like this. This is called Vyavadan Sohit. With an interruption, a break in the syllables. Still the name will act, knowingly or unknowingly, and destroy so many sins. So whether the syllables are connected, whether they are separated, whether it's to indicate God, or whether it's to indicate anything else, this name is so powerful.
So, Haridas Thakur told, once there was Mohammedan, Muslim, and he was going through a forest. But he felt to pass tool. Okay? Nature call. And Indian international bathroom. He sat anywhere in the jungle, and a very powerful boar, you know, seeing him from distance or from backside, and he attacked on him. One pointed, they run, keeping their eyes closed, and they run to kill him, that person, attack person. So the boar attacked from backside, and he made it in two pieces from his teeth, sharp teeth. When he attacked, at once he saw, oh, that boar has attacked, and then he told, oh, haram, haram. Haram means very impure thing. The thing that this boar is very impure. So they called haram, haram. And when he called haram, oh, Krishna like Ram, he was there. They thought, he is calling me. I must go and help. And at once, he came and gave liberation at once. And he went to Vaikuntha Dham. Unknowingly he did. As a impureness he did. So, name is very powerful. If anyone not knowing even the glories of name, and if he is chanting with respect or unrespect, the fruits of name, certainly he will get. That is. But not praying, he will be liberated from this one, up to this. Sometimes he may have wealth of this world, so much wealthy he will be by name. But if anyone with honor, taking diksha, real incense, with a relation to Krishna, then what will be? If he is in the guidance of any high Rasik Vaishnava Tattavya, then he will gradually come in Saddha, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, and after that he will be liberated. And then Sneh, Prem, Sneh, Pranay, Rag, or he will go. So we should try to chant Krishna name in this way, in this process. Like Haridas Thakur. Continue. But if anyone cannot, even by this, he can attain liberation. He can मृत्यु को साइड रख सकता है. Yes, he can put, he cannot dodge. Krishna's name will save you. So try to do name in a process. First, be associated with high qualification Vaishnava. And then he will give you Diksha, Divya Gyan, all knowledge, transcendental knowledge he will give. And you will be detached from worldly desires. And very soon ethic relation with Krishna will come. That is in our constitutional form. And then gradually, Shraddha, Nishtha, Ruchi and Asa. And after that, Rati will come. This Rati is Shuddha Sattva that I explained yesterday. So he is telling all these things. Once, Haridas Thakur, anyhow, by the wish of Krishna, he came to Sri Raghunath, but he was in the council of his father council. And at that time, so many learned persons, Brahmins and all were assembled there. And they were talking about the glories of name. One was telling that name can give liberation, and one was telling no, never, he cannot give liberation. So both were quarreling. In the meantime, Haridas Thakur came. Then all were became standing and they were giving honor to Haridas Thakur. And they asked this same question for which they were struggling. By name, anyone can achieve liberation or no? This was the question. Haridas Thakur told very humbly that no need of pure name for liberation. By the semblance of name, anyone can very easily be liberated. Then one Brahmin, Gopal Chakravarti, became very angry, and he began to challenge Haridas Thakur. All were warning him not to give a challenge to Haridas Thakur. He is a high class of devotee. But he challenged. Haridas Thakur was replying very humbly. And he was telling that name cannot give liberation. And you are telling Namabhas will give liberation. Or if I am true, then your nose should fall. Leprosy, by leprosy, your nose should go away. And if I am wrong and you are right, then my nose should go. All became so angry to that person, and the father of Raghunath Das Goswami told that you should get out from our country. I have no sympathy for you. He was paying that person so many lakhs rupees monthly. But like that. But he told us, I have stopped everything. You should go out from my kingdom. And after that, something, couple of days, leprosy attacked him. Everywhere leprosy, and his nose, what? Melted away. Then he became very worried, and then he went to Navadvip. Aparad Bhanjan Path. Aparad Bhanjan Path means?
The place where offenses are eradicated.
At that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there. After taking sannyas from Shantipur, he was going to Vrindavan. He met after so many years, and he was praying to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I have done wrong. I have done offences in the lotus feet of a high class of men. So please excuse me. He told I cannot do it. You should go to Haridas Thakur. He may do it. And then he went, and Haridas Thakur was very merciful. He what? Forgave. So Haridas Thakur was a very high class of devotee. If you will chant name, then a power comes, special kind of power, that what you will speak, it will be true. Certainly, I have tested, I have examined this. Once I was chanting name, and if I am chanting this name, this must be done, and at once it was done. So many times I have examined. So if he will chant name, and if you will tell, you should die, he will die. You know, Narayana Thakur, he told to the sons of Nalkube and Manigri, that at once he should be a tree. And by the power of this name, wonderful, at once he began to be a tree. Sometimes Lord told that, you are now dead. Come on. And he come back and he began to speak. What is this? This is the power of name. August told to the ocean, you should return back the eggs of this bird. And when he never heard anything, then he took by the name of the power of name, and he took all the water, and that ocean was dry. So you can also examine, test whether it is true or not. You should chant for some years, like Haridas Thakur, like any devotee, and you will see that so much power is coming. Swamiji, how become so powerful that in a couple of years he preached everywhere. Why? Was he chanting name? And by the power of name and this verse, all came in his umbrella, took shelter. Myself also, what I am doing, only chanting name by the power. So don't disbelieve in name. Even money, liberation, anything, very easily you can receive by this name. So Haridas Thakur is example for this. He never wished, but even that person challenged, and he became attacked by leprosy. We have seen so many places about Haridas Thakur. Even last night we explained about that prostitute. Though she was in teeny age, a girl, it may be 16 to 20. But only by the grace of Haridas Thakur, and he became very prominent devotee. So we should try to chant name like this. Not only this, once Maya herself came to Haridas one day, annoyed, quite Nirjan. Solitary. Oh, on the side of Ganges. Full moon. Very beautiful. See, went to Haridas Thakur and prayed that in whole world I have seen you most beautiful. And I am also beautiful. You can see. Once you should see me for a glance. But Haridas Thakur was chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. She was whole night she told so many things to him. And 3 days she waited. 3 nights she came. But Haridas was telling, oh, you should wait. I am chanting her name for 140 names. 3rd day she came holding hands. And she told what? Oh, I am Maya, myself. I have cheated Shankar, I have cheated Brahma, the creator, or Narad. I have cheated Gautam, and so many. I can cheat all, but I am defeated by you. I am same Maya. Now I am begging your mercy. Be very pleased to me. I received the Ram Nam, but now I want to be initiated by Krishna mantra. Oh, you should initiate me. Then Haridas Thakur, oh, very merciful, he initiated her with Krishna Nam. Ram Nam is Parak Nam. Parak, you know? Ram Nam is Tarak Brahma. Oh, anyone by Ram name, oh, he can be liberated with this Tarak Brahma. But Krishna name is Paraka. Parak means giving Braja Prem. Though both are same, but something, a speciality. What a speciality both? Those who will take shelter of Ram, oh, they cannot be like Sita, whatever they will show. But Ram sometimes give up Sita for no reason. For no reason. Even hearing the words of a very bogus washerman, he believed and told that, oh, you were in the house of Rama, so I don't like you. You should go away anywhere you like. And in the last, what did Ram? Forever he
Vanished. Vanished.
He gave up Sita for whole life, not rejected. He cannot reject. So he told you can go anywhere. Now our relation is stopped. And forever he lost. And she went where? In the ashram of Valmiki. What was the fault of Sita Devi or offense that Ramchandra gave up her for life? What? Nothing. But he believed in the words of Vassalman. He told that all get up. So if he was chaste, so much chaste, oh, serving wrong. But even he may reject you also. Very good. So we fear. But Krishna, anyhow, even Kubja can come and tell that, oh, I have taken your shelter. Please accept. Oh, he will. You know Narkasur. He has conquered all the kings of India and he has collected all the beautiful girls and wives of and all the Rajkumari princesses, and he wanted to enjoy them all. But anyhow, Krishna knew from Narada and he went and killed him. And he told that now you are independent. You can go to your father, your husband, your daughters, sons, your mother and others. You can go easily. I will arrange you to go to your homes, return back. But what they told, we don't want to go. Anyone cannot accept us because we are in the house of Narayana. So we have taken shelter. You should give me chance to serve your queens. We will roam. We will cook for them. We will message them. Anyhow, you should get me shelter. Then Krishna what did? He took them all on his
royal palace.
On Garud. Garud became very big, and all he took and went to Dwarka. And in separate palaces, he married them all like queens. Ram can give. Can he marry with anyone except Sita? And Sita, he can reject also Sita. Ram cannot do. He also, in the last time, he left Lakshman also for it. So very pathetic all this. So very easily we will go to Krishna. Je jatang mam prapadyante tam tathaiva bhajamyaham mam vatmanu vatna. Oh, Krishna has promised. So we should believe in Krishna. He has so much promise for us. So Krishna in wrong steps, sometimes he becomes very nisthur, cruel. But Krishna anyhow to anyone always very humble and very sweet to all. So as Das Thakur is also telling this part. Gopis has told this. Mrigarev kapindram vidbudhe lupta dharma srimajita kiva dirupam isrijita kamayanam balipapi balivatva vektata sthansavat tadalavasita satkai king. Oh, Gopis. What doing? That telling to Krishna, to Uddhav, Gopis are telling. Go and tell Krishna. We have nothing to have a friendship with Krishna. If he can give up us, we have given up him. But what to do? Our heart never gives it. This is the problem. Oh, how he is cruel. All blacks are cruel. Not only this fellow. Madhutta. All black fellows are black. Oh, one black in Treta Yuga. He told that I am going to obey my father's words. And I am now